In her prime, Lauren Jackson was seen by most people as the preeminent basketballer on the planet. Everybody thought that, except Lauren herself. She's a very, very modest lady. She also dominated Australia's Olympic campaigns and was offered a very, very big honour. For Lauren, it was a bit of a shock, to be honest.
One of our greatest Olympians, all the Olympics you went to, and then, so how do you find out in London that you're going to get the biggest honour this country can bestow on an athlete, really, to carry the flag at an Olympic Games? Do you get a phone call? Does someone send you an email? Like, how does it work?
Well, it's interesting. I had been injured, so I had something going on in my back and in my hamstring, and they'd had to give me an epidural. So the Australian team was over in France playing, and they'd sent me back to the village to get this epidural so that I'd be able to play during the Olympics. And well, yeah, I was walking home from, I think, getting an x-ray or something, home being back to our apartment in the village, and Nick came up to me, our chef de mission came up to me and said, hey, just, if you don't mind, just come back through my office.
Is this Nick Green?
Yeah.
Nick Green,
Nick
yep.
Green, sorry. Yeah. He's a legend. Anyway, yeah. I was like, oh God. He said, no, just come in the morning to my office. I've got to talk to you about something. And I was like, what am I, like, am I not wearing the right uniform? Like, what have I done? Thinking that I caused some trouble or said something or done something that was wrong. And anyway, so I probably didn't even sleep that night, being worried that I was going to get in trouble for something that I hadn't even done. And I get into his office and he goes, I can't even really remember it, but I remember him saying, how would you like to be the flag bearer? And I looked at him and I was like, are you kidding? Or just didn't even cross my mind that it was a possibility that he would even ask me. In fact, to this day, I still don't know why he asked me. And I looked at him and I said, why me, you know, like, and he just sort of said, well, actually, I don't even remember what he said. I don't know. But yeah, I said, yeah, sure, I'd like to. And then I left. That was it.
But he asked you because you're a multi-Olympian, silver medalist, done everything you can to represent your country, played the sport the way it should be played, represented your country in such a wonderful fashion, LJ, and so many people looked up to you as a leader and a role model and a wonderful athlete and a great person. That's why he wanted you to do it.
Yeah, I didn't see that stuff. I just, like I said, I think every time I was called into the principal's office or coach's office or I was normally in trouble or I'd done something or said something that offended somebody, or, you know, so I just automatically jumped into that position of, yep, I've done something wrong. And then, yeah, he asked me and I was just blown away. And then I think, you know, that moment also, I think, changed me a little bit too, moving forward. I think I sort of I started not expecting the worst out of everything, you know, every situation. So it's funny how things like that kind of shape you moving forward.
What was it like walking out there in London?
I don't remember. All I remember was I was sweating out of my armpits and I was with my arms too high, so I was like this. But I was sweating so badly, and I was so nervous. I don't think I've ever been more nervous in my whole entire life.
Hey guys, Howie here. Thank you so much for watching the Howie Games YouTube channel. We appreciate your support. Now, if you want to hear the full podcast, you can just click on the link directly below. If you want to subscribe to the YouTube channel, which would be fantastic, bang, click right there. And if you want to see more clips, highlights and updates from the Howie Games, just go that way. Thanks so much. As always, take it easy and peace and love.